Hey, how's everybody doing? We got
How's your
King
Monday,
joining
guys?
us. So, this is our first ZMA AMA slash update. We're hoping to do one of these every month. So, since a lot of people out there, a lot of the guild members don't know who I am or who King is really, we're going to start with I'm going to introduce myself real quick and I'm going to talk about some little changes you might notice on my name tag here and to my stream. So, I am Zan. Actually, my name is Roger. I go by Zan, seems like on the channels and all that. So I've been in Web3 pretty much since Web3 started. I started out with Axie, moved on, started the guild. Me and King started the guild together and had to go down for a little while. Now we're back up and getting ready to get everything started. So let's talk about my name real quick. And I'll cover this again tonight in my other stream. But my name's actually Roger. Zan was actually meant to be the brand for the guild and all the other stuff that I'm building. And that just ended up being my name. And I kind of just went with it and didn't really think much about it. But the more and more that I want to start to build this brand, the more and more I want to be known as Roger and Zan is the brand. So I'll still answer to either one, but it's all good. So I'm the owner of Zan's Meta Army, and I'm going to turn it over to my co founder, King, and let him introduce himself real quick.
So what's up, guys? How's your Monday? On your boss, it's Sunday, I guess. Sunday. So by the way, I'm the King, the manager of the ZMA Guild. So by the way, my real name is Romer. Romer. So we fought on uh boss and I fought on on the uh, Axie project, guys. So we started on Axie and go on Wonder Heroes, and we go on Pegaxi and a lot of project, guys. So I guess we have a lot of years, guys. We are what you call this one together, guys. So ups and downs, guys. So I guess if you want, guys, if you want what you call this one, know me a lot. You can message me, guys. I'll send you all the details.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So, love your English. It's coming along really good. Just to let you
Yeah.
know, I really like the way your English is coming along. It's awesome. So let's say hello to the chat real quick. We got J Dubs in the house and we have Skiller in the house. How the heck are you guys doing?
Hello, Sir J-Dub and Sir Skillers. Just dropping by on the Mythic Squad.
We got the Mythic Squad in the house. Hey, J
Yeah.
Dubs is Jewelers, I think, right?
Yeah. He's the one of the council, right? I guess.
All right. So before we get started into the AMA, let's give a quick shout out to Donate Live. So right now, I have a what do they call that? An airdrop pool for 1 USD. So go ahead and go in there and claim that if you guys haven't already. And the link should be tagged in either the description or the chat if you're on YouTube. So, and the little white screen you see there, that is so I can see when you guys donate and stuff. It should be working. I tested it quite a bit, so hopefully it's working good, and we'll find out. So I actually stole that from the master himself, my hero, King Sir Worm. I noticed how he was doing it on his streams. So I stole it and I'm trying to use it and see if it works on mine as well. So, anything you want to say before we get started in this AMA, King?
I guess. Throw some question, guys, and concern. So hopefully we can answer and deliver deliver more your our answer, guys, clearly. Hopefully, guys.
All right. So I got first on the agenda to give a quick explanation of what the guild is about and what our goals are within Zan's Meta Army. So I would love to say the main goal is to make money, but that's not really the main goal. The main goal is a place or a home for players to come join that cannot either afford the assets or don't want to purchase the assets until they test out the games. So Zan's Meta Army is someone that can facilitate with that and give people an option to play games without actually having to spend money to play them. So right now is all we have is Dragon Masters. We are getting ready to implement DeFi Kingdoms. So that'll be coming soon, and I will talk about that a little bit more. So as far as gameplay goes, Zan's Meta Army, we've always wanted it to be based more around fun than making money. Unfortunately, we do have to make money in order to grow the guild and to buy more assets for people to play with. And, you know, I once had a teacher tell me, this was a long time ago. I think I was in my teens even, told me that if you just focus on mastering your skills and building a good product and do it with integrity, the money will come. My entire life, I've lived by that rule and just did the best I can at whatever I do. And I think it's actually worked out pretty good for me in life. So, outside of what I said, King, is there anything you'd like to add on as far as what your goals and what your outlook and what we're looking for in the guild?
I guess I agree on the on boss Roger said that because I guess lots of the like on my country, guys, there's a lot of less fortunate guys to play uh, Web3, guys. So I guess this is the way help them, guys, to play or have a opportunity, guys, to play the uh, like games, Web3 games, guys, and all the projects we have, guys. So like in our country, there's a we cannot afford the asset for starting playing, guys. So I guess on Philippines, they can at least, guys, have the opportunity, guys, to play the game or get some project, guys, opportunities, I guess.
All right. Are you ready to go into the next topic that we have set aside? Uh, oh, where
Scholarship
did my
round.
agenda sheet goes? All right. So we're going to start off with we're going to talk about first, we're going to talk about Dragon Masters. And then after we're done with all the updates and questions for Dragon Masters, we'll start to talk a lot more about DeFi Kingdoms and what the plans are there. So if you guys could give us a shout out in the chat, let us know you can hear us fine. It's kind of quiet. But of course, we only got, it says 3 people in here. So
Oh,
let's get started. So we're going to start with the next season, a new ranking system for Dragon Masters. And with the new ranking system is going to come with it a new, uh, what do you call that? A profit sharing.
yes, boss.
So this is, that's not it. I showed the wrong one.
That's not.
Uh, there it is. Let's share that one. Oh, wow. It stopped presenting altogether. I really broke it. All right. So now you should be able to see it pretty good. So there's going to be these different ranks in there. We're going to have the triple S, the double S, the S, the A, the B, and the C. So as you see, there's a base percentage, and then there's a ZMA in your name. So if you follow the proper name guidelines that we set out to name your team inside of Dragon Masters, you'll get a 2% increase in your share. And now if you see the base pay, if you're on the triple S rank, you will get, I'm going to mute you, King. You got a lot of noise going on there. So the base is based on what rank you're in. So as you rank up from C all the way up to triple S, your base pay will be 58% triple S, 53% double S, 50% for S, 48% for A, 46% for B, and 40% for C. So now the higher rank you get, the better dragons you will have an option to play with. So if you're in the triple S rank category, you will get an opportunity for the highest ranking dragons that we have. So that means you will get to pick your dragons from a different sheet than the rest of them. And let me move it over here. So the rank up category, if you are top three, oh, that's how you rank up and down. So rank benefits. So you'll get a pick from the different sheets. Triple S, you will be able to pick from all the sheets. SS, you will get a pick from SS and lower. S, you will pick from S and lower. Rank A, B, and C, you will get a pick from A and lower. So the goal is at some point to have the triple S's all in the S and, so on and so forth. So is how you rank up and down will be if you are the top 3 in rank for seasons for the previous season, you will rank up to the next rank. If you are top 3 in the totem earners in the season, you will rank up to the next rank. So you want to be in that top 3 to upgrade your ranks. Now, with being able to upgrade, there also has to be a way to be downranked. So if you are the bottom 3 in either the ranked or the totems, that means you will go down. So if you look here, these are the sheets that are updated in King's post for you guys all the time. This is your totem earnings. So these are your top totem earners. So these 3 would go down and these 3 up here would go up. And then in rank, it's the same thing. The top 3 will go up and the bottom 3 will go down. So each season we will update that and you guys will get a different ranking. So now we're not going to start this until the beginning of next season. And at the beginning of next season, the top 3 totem earners and the top 3 in the rank will automatically be in the triple S. And then from there, we will dwindle it down from how long you've been a member of Zan's Meta Army. So, if you just joined, your ranks will be lower. And we will start that adjusted payout starting next season. And in each rank, there will be 25 players. So I hope that all makes sense. Is there anything you want to add or any questions you have on that, King?
How about boss the SD without SD account boss?
I'm sorry?
What about the SD that account that without SD guy SD special dragon? Are
Yeah.
they Are
So
they included, boss, on the ranking system?
anyone anyone in the top tier, so we'll basically hand out the S Dragons from the top down. So right now we don't have quite 25 to hand out to everybody in the triple S tier. So I'm hoping by next season we will be up to 25. I did buy 2 more Thunder Dragons today, so we need to get those handed out.
I guess I need one.
You gonna steal one? I thought you had a
Yeah,
Thunder.
yeah, yeah. I guess I handed out to back on, I guess, Crystalline.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
when she came back.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, there's 2 more in there. We need to get those handed out to people. So yeah. So the whole thing is we want you to be able to get up to triple S, but we can't have everybody at a 60% share. So only the top players will get the 60% share. And as you notice, we added totems in there. The top 3 totem earners go up because that's what we really need to focus on is people earning totems. Because ever since we started this uh, scholarship program, my earnings have gone way down because people aren't, they're not using their 20 energy every day. They're only using what they can to rank up in the leaderboards. So we're
Yeah.
starting to lose a lot. Every week my earnings go down. So, and we'll cover that a little bit more here when we get to like the questions and stuff like that. We do got some things to cover on that. So, any other questions or anything else you want to talk about as far as that part goes?
I'm good, boss. What about the viewers, guys? Do you have a questions, guys?
I
Or
don't think we got
additional,
any
guys?
viewers. Says we only got 4 people watching, and I don't know. They're probably lurkers. Nobody wants to say hello to us, or they just can't hear us. I hope they can hear us.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to say they can hear us or not, but nobody said they can't hear us, so we should be good. So the next topic is about the manager. So as you and I discussed, moving into new projects and also getting ready to start up DFK Scholarship, that we're going to need some help managing Dragon Masters.
You guys on background for me. Didn't
Yeah,
get.
so J Dub says he can hear me, so we're good. Thanks, J Dubs. Yeah, I
How's
assume
your skiller?
in the US, this is kind of an odd time to be doing this because people are either working, driving, all kinds of different stuff. So, anyways, let's get back on topic. So, we're going to be looking for a Dragon Masters manager, someone to take over for King and managing Dragon Masters. So, there are going to be requirements for this. And the number one requirement that is going to prevent a lot of people from being able to apply for this position is they're going to need some kind of PC, whether that's a laptop or a desktop. It's going to be required. I know that's rough for a lot of people over there in the Philippines, but hopefully we can find someone that does have one. So, starting off, whoever's the Dragon Masters manager, I'll give them a sheet and we'll get more details out on what your daily tasks and stuff will be as being the manager. But as far as compensation goes, you will get 5% of the earnings, totem earnings from the scholars, and you will get an additional compensation on top of that. Right now, I'm looking at 10% of our earnings, and the earnings will come off of this sheet here. So let me share this. So if you see here, the 10% is basically going to be like last week I made $6.74. Is that not, man, why does this thing keep doing that?
I guess the screen is out, boss.
I must be messing something up, right? Oh, That's funny. All right.
Okay.
So yeah. So it's going to be this here. So if you look at it, like last week I made $6. So you will also get a $6. Hopefully, as we grow and add a lot more people in, that'll go a lot higher. And plus, I think with some full-time managers, that will help also because they will be able to give me a lot more information on it. So that's basically how that's going to work out. Oh, it looks like we got Sticks Intern in the house. Hey, how's it going, Sticks Intern?
Hello, Sir Stick and Stern. Shout out to you.
So keep your ears open for when we're going to have a lot more information on that coming out. It should be fun. And I'm excited for it. What about you, King? You excited to get a manager, start growing the admin team?
Yeah, I guess. I guess I need I guess a partner, guys, on Dragon Master because we will having our DFK project soon, guys, release. So I guess I need to more focus on DFK, but I will help him, guys, her or him, on
Him or
other
him?
things, guys. Yeah.
What's up, Mega? Good to
What's
see
up,
you
Sir
showed
Mega?
up. All right. So you're anything else on that? Or are you ready for the next topic?
Okay, let's
All
proceed,
right.
boss.
Another Dragon Master topic. So these monthly cards that give you the bonuses on Dragon Masters, you get the extra earnings and all that stuff. I so cannot figure out how to make that beneficial for the team. I would love to be able to buy those for everybody and get you guys those increased rewards and also get myself those increased rewards. But from what I'm looking at, the only benefit that the guild would have is we'd get double the totem rewards that you guys earn. Unfortunately, that if I take what we earn from you guys playing and double it, it doesn't even come close to covering what it costs for those cards. So I just want to let you guys know I am looking into it and trying to find a way to where I can help you guys get those cards. But if I spend $30 on one of those cards, I'm not getting $30 in return off of it. So that's was not asked in the AMA questions, but I'm constantly getting DMs about asking if I'll buy those for them. And I'm just hoping if I explain here why I can't justify buying those, maybe people will quit asking me. And if you can come up with a way to make that justified, I'd be more than happy to do it. But I can't spend $30 to make $2. It just won't help the guild properly. So, have you looked at those cards at all, King? What do you think of them?
I guess it's for me calculation, guys, or for the personal account, guys. If you have a personal account, I
The
guess
math
it's
doesn't
help,
math.
guys. Yeah, the math is doesn't much, I guess. If we buy
Yeah.
you cards, guys, then about $30, then the return is $2. I guess we will going down. I guess 2 months, guys.
All right. So the next topic, and I get kickback about this a lot from people. It's the DMT rewards.
Yeah.
Now, I know a lot of other guilds out there are constantly taking DMT rewards for the season rewards for the leaderboards and stuff like that. I know why they do it. I just completely disagree with it. And I want to go a little more into detail why I disagree with it. Probably the number one reason I disagree with it is in order for me to collect those DMT rewards from you guys, I have to have you guys send them to me. So what does that leave that open to? You not sending them to me, and then I have to get mad at you for not sending them to me, kick you out of the guild, and do all that stuff. Let's just avoid all that. I just don't think the extra earnings is worth it. For me, I'd rather just be happy, let you guys take them. I don't have to go hunt you down to collect them. You guys don't have to worry about sending them to me. There's just none of that involved in there. Now, maybe if someday they automatically add that in there, maybe I'll do it to where I'll start claiming them. So now the reason a lot of other guilds out there do insist on claiming those is because the amount that they lose having a scholarship versus renting them on the open market. If you rent them on the open market, the players there will use all their energy every day. And if they don't, they lose it and it goes to another player. So the earnings on the open market is a lot greater than the earnings from a scholarship. Now, for me, renting them on the open market, that's just no fun. Having a guild, having scholarships, having the competitive play within the guild and all that is a lot funner. So we'll overcome it by building up the scholarships and just building and building. So that's why other guilds do it, and I don't blame them. I don't want you guys getting mad at the other guilds for doing it just because I don't, because it does financially make sense to do it. I just don't want to have to turn around and call someone a crook for not sending them to me. So, do you want to add any thoughts on that? All right, no message, but we got 10,000 DFK gold from someone.
Thank you,
Looks
thank
like
you.
so. Apparently, it works when people do it. And guys, if you guys haven't, go claim that 1 USDT. If you guys have not signed up for Donate Live, there is a link in the description to sign up for it. So, anyways, what was your thoughts on the share in the DMT? What do you think?
I guess, boss, there's a lot of message me that why why we are not claiming the DMT on the leaderboards. I guess boss said that uh, all of your rewards on leaderboards, guys, is all yours, guys. So uh, we don't have what you call this one uh, division on this guy. So I guess that is for uh, giving more motivation, guys, on playing Dragon Master, because I guess some of lots of I guess we have a uh, lots of great players, boss, on our guild, on other guilds, guys. So they are going on our guild because that's the way we are giving all the rewards on leaderboards.
Yeah, it's also another incentive
Yeah,
for people to come over. I agree with that, but financially, I just don't want to have to hold someone liable to it. So, all right. So I think that's all we have there. So now it's just, yeah, because next we'll be going into that. So now we're going to cover the AMA questions. So, are you ready for these questions?
yes, boss.
All right. So,
Let's
question
see.
number 1 about Dragon Master Sir. When you build good quality Dragon Sir like SS. So, I'm understanding they're asking when we are going to start upgrading into higher quality dragons. So, my answer to that is every week I upgrade at least 2 sets of dragons into higher quality. Now, I have like 600 of them I need to get up there. All right, we got some frost
Bullish.
floaters. Comment bullish. Jewelers stay hot. So that must be mega.
Yeah.
So, you know, I am constantly upgrading dragons into higher quality. I'm hoping to be able to start upgrading a lot more dragons as time goes on. Right now, my main focus and what I'm spending all of our money on is getting special dragons. And I am going to be putting a poll in here soon to cover that, to explain why that is, or to find out what you guys want. Do you guys want higher quality dragons or do you guys want special dragons? I tend to think everybody's going to want special dragons, but we'll
Yeah.
find out. And what's your thoughts on that too?
I guess boss they will chose the SD Dragon. But for the higher higher rank LB players guys, they want to upgrade their basic dragon guys like small dragon and the medium dragon and the all of dragon guys because they had the right now the SD dragon guys. So I guess
Yeah.
they for me for the lower players guys, I guess they will have to choose the SD Dragon guys. So for the startup guys.
Thanks, Renpen. Skiller's got a
So
question
Ren,
for you, King.
did you king win another raffle on the other day? Yeah, I get a 0.5 metis.
Yeah, what do you got? You got 4 now, right? Eh,
4.5 boss. 4.5.
yeah, making it big over there. You're gonna be a rich guy over there in the Philippines here soon. You keep winning all those.
I guess we will use it for DeFi Kingdom too. I would like to buy
Yeah,
art heroes.
yeah. Well, your wallet's getting pretty good. I know a long time ago
Yeah.
I gave you a few, and then I think some of the guys over at the Mythic Squad gave you some.
And also the jewelers guild.
Jewelers
Give
gave
me
you some
some.
too. Boy,
Yeah.
they're spoiling you.
Thank you.
So
Thank
you're
you,
gonna
sir,
start playing
skillers,
hunts on
and
your own wallet.
yeah, yeah. Soon, boss. And I think I need archer guys
An archer? I'll
to
send you an
complete.
archer.
Yeah, yeah.
We got plenty of archers. We can send you one over.
So
So,
thank
all
you, sir,
right.
skillers, and sir, be easy on Mythic Squad, and sir Mega on the Gore Blade.
All right. So, next question. Question number 2. Here in ZMA, sir, have a potential players, but the player is on how you RNG works. And as I experience good quality dragons like SS, so it's kind of a going on more to that. So let's skip that one since we already answered that one. Is the guild hiring for mods? So now we talked about we're hiring a manager for Dragon Masters.
Yeah,
As far as mods go, pretty much anyone within the guild, and this is based on what my definition of a mod is. A mod is a moderator within the Discord to help direct people to the right answers and stuff. So anybody out there can, help people with that stuff. I don't think we're big enough yet to have a moderator in order to start, doing the banning and all that stuff. Me and King pretty much take care of a lot of that. In the future, as we grow, we will need to add places on for that. But as for right now, we have no way to compensate for that. So is all it would be is you would have to go through an interview process and all that. We'd have to give you access to things. So that means KYC and all that will have to be done. And to ask you to go through all that and then have to actually work at doing it for no compensation, that, in my opinion, that doesn't seem like something people would want to do outside of maybe for some clout. So, what do you think, King? Do you think we're ready to start adding moderators?
I guess soon, I soon. guys, we will having a mod. But right now, guys, we are starting up, and all the question, guys, you need. We are here, guys, to answer all of your questions and concerns on the guild, guys. So I'm in charge on morning and goes to six of the evening, guys. So I'm always available, guys. If you need some concerns and questions, guys, I'm always available, guys. And about the mods, guys. So talking about the mods, guys. So we are hiring, guys, the manager of Dragon Master soon, guys. So I guess he will help, guys. She or he will help uh countering question, guys, on and concern, guys.
Yeah, so there'll be three of
Mm.
us, me, King, and then the new manager. And, you know, I'm pretty much, probably 16 hours out of the day, I'm pretty much monitoring Discord. Honestly, I think I've had to ban more people and delete links in the Jewelers Guild than I have had to do on our own guild. So, so
Mm.
what reward pool are you talking about, Mega?
I guess the
Or
one USD, I guess.
oh, Zan, ZAN. Oh, the link? It should be the part of the donate, isn't it? Hell, I don't know. Isn't it pinned in the chat? Should be. If you're talking about the donate link.
I guess there's no yes, there's a link, but it's not highlighted, boss. I guess it's the I guess it's in the front.
Oh, I don't have the jewel pool. I only have the USDT pool. You can only have one pool at a time, so I'm still working on that USDT that they gave me. So I need to talk to him. Maybe I can get him to refresh that so I can get that out of there quicker.
Found
All
it.
right. Sounds like he found it. All right. So next question. What's your 2 to 3 month plan in Dragon Masters if you don't mind sharing? So I think we kind of covered a lot of that outside of what I said. There's not really any more 2 to 3 month plan. Basically, once we get a manager in that role and he starts sharing a lot of that, we will be able to start putting out plans more based on, I think, the questions you're asking there. So, all right. So the next one is, can we do buddy up system for special dragons? PM me if you have questions on that. So I have no clue what you're referring to as far as the buddy up system. If you want to DM me about it and explain it to me, that's fine. But just a heads up, as far as how I'm interpreting that, that sounds like that goes against best practice.
Yeah, I
And
guess I
I'm not
agree, boss.
sure Dragon Masters would agree with it. But I may be misunderstanding your question. There might be something out there that is legitimate. So if you want to explain it to me, go ahead. But if it is along those lines, I'm pretty sure we're not going to be interested in implementing that. So, next question. What are the plans of the guild? Are we planning to entering the other types of play to earn or some
Mm.
kind of airdrop system? So, yes, we do want to enter other projects, and that is in our future goals. But right now, we have Dragon Masters that we are kind of still building, and we're just getting ready to release DeFi Kingdoms scholarships. So between me and King, that's a lot of work. Now, once we get another manager for Dragon Masters, that will relieve a lot of our tasks that we do during the day. So we will have time to do that. Now, If there are other play to earn projects out there that you would like Zan's Meta Army to get involved in, we are always open to listen. But please come to us with an actual plan and realize that we do not have a lot of money to invest. And more importantly, we don't have time to invest. So if it is a project that you want us to start participating in, let us know the best ways to do it. And most likely that could be a project that you can become a manager of. And again, keep in mind, funds and time is limited. Now, once we get DeFi Kingdoms up and going, we will be looking for other projects. Now, we do have a lot of assets in Axie Infinity and in Rebel Bots. So if anyone out there is familiar with those two projects and would like to let us know how to manage those and stuff, please come to us. Those are a lot easier projects for us to get into. So with that said, yes, but not at the time. So King, you got anything you want to add into that?
I guess, boss, I will put a channel for that, guys. So you can drop your suggested project, guys. So like boss said that you need to study that and know about the project you uh, offering or suggesting, guys. So I will just put on the Discord channel, guys, of ZMA. I will just put a channel that you can post your project, guys. So hopefully you can before you post that, guys. So you need to know what is the project about, guys. So so that's all.
All right, next question. Is there any kind of tournament or other activities here so we can bond closer to our fellow ZMA members? So as of right now, no, we do not. That is going to be one of the number one tasks of the new Dragon Masters chores or Dragon Masters manager is to come up with fun activities for us to do with each other. I would like to also start, in the future, hopefully not too long in the future, but in the future, start to do kind of tournaments and invite other guilds along to join in as well. So we've done a lot of that in the past, and we are looking forward to doing it again. But right now, as far as reward pools, we don't have anything, and as far as the time to build those, we haven't had the time to do it. I know we don't talk a lot about the scholarships within DeFi Kingdoms, but me and King has been spending a lot of time working on everything. So unfortunately, that leaves little time to deal with the rest of it. So what's your thoughts, King? Do you remember the good old days when we used to have tournaments and all that?
Yes. I guess in Axie, guys, we're having a tournament on our scholars, guys. So I guess we will go there, guys, as soon as we are uh, settle down all the projects we have, guys. And I guess Boss Byron is we're having a ZMA Guild event soon. We will talk about that with Sir Byron. So I guess mini tournament, guys, with Dragon Master.
Yeah, that'll be fun. We don't want to
Yeah,
talk too much about that yet, though.
yeah.
All right, up to the next question. All right, and in your monthly AMAs and analysts, do we or so that we can
So, yeah.
see the progress of our guild when it's profit or in our loss, so we can give some suggestions to avoid loss and help our community managers gain more profits. So I'm not sure if you guys have seen the posts that I post in the guild and the guild updates, and it shows how much we've earned for the week. Now, I do plan to expand on that a lot more so you guys can see a little more detail to where the stuff's going. But that was, this chart here, and this shows where our actual profits are. And, that's the guild wallet there. So that's what we're making. And I also have the other wallet as well, the $100 wallet. Oh, not that chart. And those show. And as you see, we're constantly going down. Now, there's a lot of reasons behind that. First, the value of the coins are going down. Plus, you also got to think I am switching from the market rentals to scholarships, and scholarships don't pay the guild as much as public rentals. So we are going to take losses until we hit that pivot point to where we start going up again. And also a market correction would be nice also. That would really help. But we don't have that right now. So yes, I do plan to share a lot more of where we're standing as far as finances go and all that. So you guys can see where we're at. And also here soon, you're going to start to see a lot more of where we're holding funds and stuff like that. So once we have the money available to open new projects, you'll be able to see that. And if you see, you'll see in the charts that I'm getting ready to release here soon, you know, how much money we have set aside for that. And if you have a project that you want to introduce to us that fits within that budget that we have, you'll know that that's the time to bring it to us, or you'll say, wow, that project's way out of our price range, so I better hold off. So yeah, a lot more budgeting stuff is coming your guys' way to see where we're sitting financially. All right. Anything you want to add on that, King?
I guess guys, on past guild guys, years I guess, we are having a lot of project guys. Project here, project there. Then I guess we are not uh focused guys on one project same at a time. That's why we are stumbled around guys. So I guess we need to settle down first guys on the first one step at a time guys. So hopefully guys, we are open about that guys on the projects you have. So I guess we will be, if we go to, I guess, 5 project guys, and I guess we will be stumbled down guys and confused around guys, I guess. So we need to uh make a solution guys first on Dragon Master, then DeFi Kingdoms, then the other project guys.
Sounds good. Yeah, we had a lot of
Mm,
problems with too many projects the last time, but we had a lot more
yeah,
money back then coming in than we do now. These
yeah.
games don't quite pay as much as they used to. All right, so question number 11. Many players here, including me, are in a lot of guilds. Do you have some strategies to force us to leave all other guilds and become permanent here? So I do have a lot to actually say on this, but I'm going to sum it up. You know, we're glad to have you at Zan's Meta Army. Definitely glad to have you here. If you want to belong to 10 other guilds because you got friends in all those other guilds, go join those other guilds. I have no
Yeah.
problem with that. You know, I own Zan's Meta Army and I'm a diehard Jewelers Guild member, you know. So I don't think I can say anything about joining multiple guilds, right?
Yeah, I agree, boss.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see any benefit in nailing you down to one guild and saying, no, you can only join our guild. Plus, who the hell wants to police that? I don't want to freaking track what other guilds you're in. And plus, you know, if another guild's doing something you like, you can bring that to our guild and say, hey, this guild's doing this and I like the way they're doing that. Any thoughts? I might say yes. Or if we're doing something that you like and you want to tell another guild and they adopt it, great. In my opinion, the more guilds we have out here doing a good job, the better off the community is overall. If you just have one really strong guild and a bunch of weak guilds, that's no fun. Even though, Zan's Meta Army is going to become that really strong guild, but, we don't want to say too much. But yeah, join as many guilds as you want, have fun. We're all here to have fun. So, what's your thoughts, King? How many guilds do you belong to?
I guess I have 3 guilds, guys, for now.
Only
The
three.
Jewelers and the Semi Guild guys and the Mythic Squad guys. Because I guess the benefits of having lots of guild guys is you learn about their ideas, guys. They will help you guys about learning something you didn't know, guys, about the game. Like me, I'm new on the DeFi Kingdoms, guys. So I guess I learned a lot on Mythic Squad and Jewelers Guild, guys. How to play or how the strategy, guys, gameplays, guys, about that. And also they will help you guys for starting up, guys, on the game.
All right. So, the next question. Uh, I've 8 to 10 accounts on Dragon Masters, which I play, and through Zan's Meta Army, you only allow us to have 2 accounts. So I will reach back out to the team over there at Dragon Masters, find out more details. But from my understanding, they only want players to have a maximum of 2 accounts. Now, I know the official rules read 2 accounts per device. So if you have 5 devices, I guess technically you could have 10 accounts. But I want to stick with best practices. And if Dragon Masters is deterring players from having more than 2 accounts, then that's Dragon Masters' view on it. That's going to most likely be Zan's Meta Army's view on it. So, we all have to, you know, kind of get along here. And I do not plan on ever doing anything to upset a project that we are a part of. I know we're the players and they're the builders, so on and so forth. But being a guild and having scholarships, I kind of consider us part of that project and doing what we can do to promote it. And if that's the way they want to promote it, 2 accounts per player, then that's the way I want to promote it. And have you heard any different? How do you feel about that, King?
Guess we talked about that earlier with Sir Byron. I guess 2 accounts, guys, is I guess is the standard, guys. But if we have lots of account, guys, I guess the guild will be affected, guys, and also the project, guys, or the Dragon Master, guys, because they will having a community. I guess what they said. We talk about that with Sir Byron, guys. So I guess there's a disadvantage, guys, if you're having a lots of account in one person, guys, or one player, guys. So I guess with the guild, guys, the disadvantage of, guys, is if you want to play more on Dragon Master, that if you can't manage it, guys, it's good, guys. But on the other side, guys, we have lots of uh, personal uh, work or something like that. So not at all that you can play that account, guys, 10 accounts, guys.
Yeah,
At least if you have no work, guys, no works or do anything on this at that day. So I guess 2 accounts, guys. I suggest that, guys, 2 accounts is good enough, I guess.
yeah. A lot of it has to do with,
Mm.
it's not like a project like DeFi Kingdoms to where, you could have a million heroes and you're not going to affect the overall project. But within Dragon Masters, you have that ad game. I can't remember what that thing's called. and you have other things within the game that you can go in and collect every day that is actually going to be taken away from other players in the overall profitability of the guild. Oh, look, we got someone took an airdrop.
Airdrop.
All right. So yeah, it's in my opinion, it's just not best practices to allow that. So for now, I'm going to definitely say no on that. It looks like Skiller here says Mythic Squad times Jewelers equals Super Guild. There you go.
Yeah.
What other questions do we have here? Any plans to have an invite event? All right. So my assumption of what you mean by this question is have an event to where, the more people you invite to the guild, you get some kind of reward for it, kind of like a raffle or something like that. And, I believe this question, I might have missed the whole question, but it's about giveaways and stuff like that. So first off, let's discuss giveaways. Yes, in the future, we do plan to start doing a lot more giveaways and stuff like that during it, whether it's during one of our live streams or whether, it's a scholarship giveaway, different stuff like that. Yes, we do plan on doing a lot of giveaways. Now, as far as for inviting people or, share this video, like this stream, sub to this channel, all that type stuff, I am completely against any of that. If I put out a good stream, people are going to share it. They're going to like it. They're going to subscribe to my channel or on Twitter, or they're going to join the guild. If we do a good job, we're going to get those people anyways. If I am paying people to either join the guild or get all their friends to join the guild, or, if you sub to this channel, share this X post, all that stuff. Now I'm paying people to come be part of our team. In my opinion, that's not really the best way to get engagement. You know, that's it's it kind of misleading numbers, in my opinion. If I have 10,000 subs because I paid all of them $100 to sub, then I really don't have 10,000 subs. I got one sub and 10,000 people I paid to sub. So as far as events like that goes, I don't see us doing any of that. As far as giveaways go, we will have giveaways either off of random raffles or just because we like you, we're going to send you something. You never know what a giveaway will be for. So, what's your thoughts, King, on giveaways? And
About giveaways, guys. I, gue- I guess I agree on both guys. We don't pay for engagement, guys. I guess engagement is earned by hard work, guys. So, but it's good, guys. We will having soon, if we have a time or an asset, guys, that we can give away, guys, on the inside of the ZMA guild, guys. So hopefully we can go that on that way, guys. But on other end, we pay for the engagement, guys, like this one and go to this one. We're not paying for that, guys. So people's there's a lot of choice, guys. They have the choice or they want this one, this content, guys, this video, this content creator. So I guess that's a fair share, guys. Fair enough, I guess.
yeah, and I'm not making fun of anybody that does that. I don't got
Yeah.
anything against other people doing it. I'm just not doing it.
Yeah. Me too, I guess.
Yeah. And plus, we have a giveaway right now. I'm giving you guys
Yeah.
$1 worth of USDT. So, but yeah, we'll definitely have a lot more giveaways, but it won't
Mm.
be for leading people to us. So Let me check our AMA questions, but I think that's our last question.
Yes,
And that
boss.
means it's time to start talking about DeFi kingdoms.
Kingdoms. Yeah. Make some noise.
I make some noise for DeFi kingdoms. I
Kingdoms.
think most of the people in the chat, that's what they're here for, is DeFi
Yeah,
kingdoms.
yeah, yeah.
And I know a lot of our scholars have been asking for it ever since we announced that we're getting ready to do it.
Yeah. I
So
get I guess 1 hour I guess for one people. Just relax guys. I will just make a gameplay guys or the what you call this that.
yeah, yeah, I don't know how many DMs you got
Mm.
since I mentioned that, but man, I've gotten probably a good 30 DMs since I mentioned that. We don't even have 30 active players in ZMA right now.
Yes, boss.
So a quick introduction of what DeFi Kingdoms is. So DeFi Kingdoms is really hard to explain, but it's basically an RPG game that, I mean, it has its own decks, it has heroes, it has equipment, it's got crafting. It's I'm just going to say it has PvP because I mean it's so close to where PvP is just right there. I mean, next weekend they're doing open beta basically. So that'll be exciting. I can't wait to see what everybody does with that. I guess what is that? ADFK has already got a tournament played out for this weekend coming up. That should be exciting to watch. So, you know, it's a really fun game. If you want to see a lot of gameplay, you can go watch, you know, King's doing almost pretty much daily videos on it. Almost every day of the week, there's content coming out on DFK. And the guild, I shared a bunch of links to different channels, bunch of links to different videos to watch and stuff like that. So it's really important if you're going to get a scholarship to do your research and go check all that stuff out. So, is there anything you'd like to add on what DeFi Kingdoms is, King? And for me, is what I want to hear from you is the difference of DeFi Kingdoms gameplay versus to all the other play to earn games that people are familiar with over there in the Philippines.
Uh for me guys, DeFi Kingdom is more deeper guys kind of game guys. So there's a lot of branches of way to uh win on the DeFi Kingdoms guys. So I guess compare the Axie guys, Axie. Axie is more on I guess stats guys, abilities guys. On way on the what you call this one, DeFi Kingdoms guys is more on strategy guys. Strategy, and you need to learn and compose your hero guys or breed your hero, summon your heroes, and what for Axie guys is already fixed guys, or fixed some you get some accident, that's all the abilities guys. So I guess DeFi Kingdom is more complicated and excited guys, exciting guys, I guess.
More based
It's
on
more
your
complicated,
skill.
yeah. You need to I guess to get this hero so you can go go this one. So on Axie guys is you need this kind of uh abilities guys or Axie that base that's what you call this one, only on that guys. So on DeFi Kingdoms is a lot of uh more of crafting guys. You need to some potion, you need of expedition, so you get this one. And actually is they have don't, I guess, PvE, I guess, like on DeFi Kingdoms guys.
Yeah.
So
So,
you need an equipment guys for you to win on the DeFi Kingdoms.
so how excited are you
And
for PvP to come out?
I guess I'm excited, but I'm not prepared, guys. Our hero is not prepared right now, guys. But I guess Sir Bib will provide me for that tournament. I guess he like me to attend that tournament. I guess on the
He's gonna help
PvP,
you
guys.
out. Yeah, I don't think
I
I
guess
got any heroes strong enough for it with traits and all that stuff.
yes, yes. But I guess I'm not prepared yet, guys.
All right, so that
And
brings us to the next topic that I wanted to discuss is why we want scholars. So, as you mentioned, you have all my best heroes for PvP or PvE. And
yeah,
as you said, we don't have enough to compete in PvP. So that brings us to why we need to start getting scholars to start leveling up these heroes and start working on them to where I can start using those heroes to start doing more summonings and more dark summonings so we can get that into play. So that is one of the main reasons. I would like to make some money off of it, but I have a feeling we're really not going to make a whole lot of money for quite a while off of it until we get everything going properly. So right now, we need to really focus on leveling heroes, and that's what we need them for. Hey, we got two noobs in the house. How's it going, two noobs?
shout out, Sir Two Noobs. Thank you for always dropping by on our stream.
I got something to show you, two noobs. Uh-oh, I broke my thing. I broke it. Give me 1 second here. I can make some noise now, two noobs. All right. What's the next topic on the scholarship? So, gameplay you will be doing. Okay, so what kind of gameplay we are going to be having you doing? So, it's going to be to start off just boar hunts. And the whole purpose of doing the boar hunts is to level and to hopefully get some gear. So, if you watch King's streams, so what you see him doing every day on those streams is what we will be having scholars do. So, is that what you're thinking also there, King? You thinking just start off with just boar hunts and then we'll advance from there?
Yes, boss. For now, for the starter, guys. I guess for the fast boar hunts, guys, is very easy, guys, to hunts, guys. But for now, guys, you need a strategy to kill the boar, guys. Right now, I will struggle. I guess 2 times retry, guys. Today, yesterday, guys. That's minimum, guys. To retry, guys, on boar hunts. But once you will have the strategy, guys, using the traits, guys.
Yeah.
You will
And
be you will be the expert, guys. I-
yeah,
Uh,
you'll suck at first, but you'll get there.
yeah.
It is very confusing. What's up, Byron? And thanks for the donation, two noobs. Good to see you here, Byron. Yeah.
Hello, Sir
So
Byron.
now I couldn't figure out what order to put this in. So we're going to talk about compensation next. So, is how you'll be compensated for doing these activities for us is every win you will get 10 U or point 0.1 USDT for every win. You'll get 0.1 for every level you are able to level up your hero. And that may or may not change by time we release this. And then you will also get 10% of the floor value of whatever equipment drops you get. So if that piece of equipment sells for $100, you'll get $10. If that piece of equipment sells for $10, you'll get $1. And now I will be right up front with you. I am not going to go through the market trying to find the piece of equipment that matches the stats the best. It's just going to be I'm going to put Gore Blade in there, and whatever the
Yeah.
cheapest Gore Blade is, that's what you get 10% of. Okay, we got to keep this stuff simple.
Oh, go King. I will be listening while doing tasks. Let's go.
So, and then on top of that, raffles. You will get 100% of whatever raffles you win. So, right now, King's been getting a lot of metis, and he's put
Yeah.
his address in there for all those claims. So, once those come available, he will get all those sent right to his own wallet. Well, I'm losing my speech here. Got to keep my speech up because I got a lot of yelling to do on my later stream today. So, that is basically the payouts. So now everybody will start with 3 teams. So you have a chance to get 3 wins per day, which will be zero 0.3 USDT. As time goes and you prove your worth, we will add more and more teams onto you so you can earn more and more money. But we need to get things squared away first to make sure, because each one of these battles you go into, there is a fee involved. So I can't just have you spend $100 to get 1 win and let you keep doing that. We need to keep control of it. So with that said, you will get a weekly budget added to your account that will give you at for the first month, you're going to get a total of 3 tries per team per day. That's what your budget will be set for. The second month, we're going to reduce that down to a budget for 2 tries per team. And we're going to leave it at that because by then, hopefully, you'll start to have some heroes and your skill level will be high enough to start going against the rock box. So that way, if you do all 3 of those and you win them on the first try, you'll have 3 more attempts to do against the rock box. So at that point, now with those 3 teams, you have a chance for 6 different wins per day, which now moves you up to 0.6 USDT per day. And then if we double that and you end up with, 6 teams or how many ever teams you end up with, in your opinion, King, if you weren't streaming, you were focused straight on doing these battles per day, how many boar hunts do you think you can get in within 1 hour?
I guess 15, boss. 15 for only on the what you call this one?
Boar hunts.
Focus on, yeah, for Borhans.
Yeah, so
Uh,
that's
maybe at that time is on the traits are not released yet. I used to be uh I guess 90% of win rate and with 15 wins, guys. Uh 15 Borhans, guys.
yeah, so if you do that,
Mm.
let's just round it down to 10. So 10 hunts, that comes out to approximately, and this doesn't include level ups or equipment drop. That's $1 an hour you can make doing this. In your opinion, is that a decent rate for people in the Philippines to be playing?
Yeah, I guess it's very good, boss. Because SLP right now is very low, guys. Compare of the crystals right now, guys. I guess if we go to the crystal bases, guys, 10 crystals. If you have 3 teams, guys, then you won out all of that, guys. With 3 teams, so you get 30 crystal per day, guys. So how much more if you have more heroes or line up with your team on your account, guys?
Yeah. And I'd like to get people up to doing as many as they want to do
Mm.
per day. I mean, if they want 100 teams, I want to be able to send them 100 teams. But we're a long ways away from doing that. We can't do that right now. So
Yeah.
don't get carried away, people. But on top of that, you also have your earnings from equipment drops. Now, equipment drops are not that often. So please, if you're looking at a scholarship, don't think you're going to get a lot of equipment drops. I mean, what do you think? You get maybe one equipment drop every 2 weeks?
I guess ano boss, for now I have a lot of Mr. Kate right now. I guess 30 30 drops. I guess. I
Yeah,
30
we don't
pieces.
count
Yes.
the cakes.
Yeah.
Cakes
I
aren't
guess
worth a
in
whole lot.
2 weeks, guys, with my current team right now, guys. I guess I have two. I guess two drop guys on 2 weeks, guys.
Yeah, and
Mm.
so I mean that, if I remember correctly, because I added it up for the two equipment drops you got. I don't even remember what they were. I think one was a Gorax and a helm.
Uh, One helm guy, boss, and one gore blade, I guess,
Yeah, with
and
Gore
I
Blade.
guess three, three on 2 weeks, three drops, guys. Stop one, stop, guys. Gore stop.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I mean that ended up, if I remember correctly, that ended up the share would have been about $10-15. And then on top of that, I mean, what are you, $200 worth of metas?
Yes, yes, boss. I guess I have 2.5. Yeah, 2.5, guys,
Yeah. So I
and more
mean
to
that's
come.
pretty good earnings.
Yeah.
So that's basically the compensation. So now, what was the next part of that whole thing? Oh, requirements. What you will need. So, in order to become a scholar for DeFi Kingdoms through Zan's Meta Army, you'll have to pass a KYC. So that means we will need you to send us a photocopy of a government issued ID. So, with that, none of this stuff's going on the web. It's going to be saved on a hard drive that I have that is not connected to the interwebs. So you don't have to worry about any of that. And we will be doing a face-to-face interview as part of the KYC to show that your photo ID that you sent us matches what you really look like. And during that interview, we will also be asking you questions about boar hunts and the strategies that you're hoping to use. Now, you've never played before, so we're not expecting you to nail it. Is what I'm looking for is that you have done some research and looked at what happens during these battles. So, this is not a game you can just go into and guess your way through it. What would you say, King, when you first started playing? How confused were you?
I so confused, guys. I'm like a newbie, guys, on the on the game, guys.
Yeah.
But
So,
if you have a RPG games, base RPG games, guys, before, guys, much more easier, guys. But how much more, guys? Today is they having the traits right now. They release right now the traits, so you will be confused, guys. Um. Uh. But when you used to it, guys, when you play, I guess 2 weeks, guys, 2 weeks or 1 week, guys, you will
yeah.
be used to it, guys. Used for it.
Yeah. And these are boss battles. So these are not just your easy point and shoot type battles. It's not, it's not just tank them down. You actually have to know what's going to happen and how to
Yeah.
prevent certain things from happening and stuff like that. So that's why it's important. And, because we can't just keep sending over money to that wallet so you can just keep throwing it away. But so, yeah, in the interview, those are the questions we're going to be asking you. We don't care a whole lot about your personal life to a point. We just want to make sure we have everything that we need to do to make sure that you're not going to just steal our stuff and then come back as a different person, steal our stuff again. You know, how do they say that? screw me once, blame, shame on me, screw me once, shame on you, screw me twice, shame on me. We need to prevent as much as that as possible.
Yeah.
I already expect to get screwed over by a, by a couple people at least. We just need to minimize it.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, boss.
as far as a device to play on, as far as I know, you can play on any mobile device using the wallet that we will set you up. Best way to do it is on a PC. Now, I'm going to have to tell you guys, it is going to be very limited the amount of scholarships that we can hand out for mobile devices at the beginning because I have a hard time creating email addresses. Each email address I make, I have to pay for. I can't do Google or Gmail, or I guess Google is Gmail, Yahoo, or AOL accounts because I've created too many free accounts with them in the past. So now I'm pretty much blocked from doing it. My phone number won't do it. I've thought about getting a second phone and doing it that way so I can start over again. But somehow I need to figure out a way to create free accounts because Zan Meta Army accounts are not cheap. So there will be a limited amount doing that way. Now, if you have a PC, a laptop or a desktop, I have no problem creating those accounts because through that way we can make it on either a MetaMask or a Rabby wallet. So we're good there. And we will try to do more and more email accounts. I got to figure out a way to do that though. Still working on that. Is there anything else that you can think of that they will need as far as gameplay goes? Because we'll be giving them all the currency and everything that they need to start.
Yes, boss. I guess all the assets and heroes will be way of the sometimes I have a question. There are a question, guys. One of us are scholars, guys. That uh, DeFi Kingdoms is a P2E or play to earn. I guess in our scholar, guys, in the way of our scholar, will be play to earn, guys, because we will be providing all of the assets we have, guys. So if you have the personal account you have, guys, that's not the way of play to earn, guys. You need an asset, guys, personal asset, guys, to start up to play DeFi Kingdoms, guys.
Yeah, it's
So, hmm,
DeFi Kingdoms itself is not free to play.
yeah,
Our scholarship is free to play.
yeah, that's the way, guys.
Yeah, you to start our scholarship, you'll need absolutely nothing. And one thing I forgot to mention, all payouts will be done on the Polygon network. So the reason I do it on the Polygon network is because that's the easiest way for you guys to get money off chain that is easy for me to get on chain. The DFK chain and the Kaya chain are not easy to get money on and off of. So Kaya might be easy to get off of for you guys, but it's not easy for me in the US, if that makes sense. So I find best for you guys is through Polygon, and I can put money on Polygon really easy. So do you agree with that, King?
Yes, boss. I guess before, guys, where our payout is on Polygon, guys. So we send it on the Binance. So there's a lot of way to send money, guys, on Polygon, guys. So you can send it coin PH or on other platform, guys. I guess Binance is banned right now on Philippines.
I was just going to mention that. Isn't Binance
Yeah.
banned over there right now? But you
Yes,
can do it
boss.
right to your PayPal, though, can't you?
Just go on direct on my account on Gcash, boss.
Oh, okay. Well,
PayPal
that
to
makes it even
Gcash. Yeah.
easier for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people were using PayPal to cash out. That's why I
Yeah.
was wondering. And I know on my PayPal account, I can do it through a Polygon. I can't do it through a Kaya or uh, DFK chain. I think I'm pronouncing that right. It's Kaya, right? What the hell's the freaking new name of that freaking chain we're using now? Anyways,
Kaya. I guess kaya.
all right. All right. So I am working on a lot of official documents that I will be releasing here soon. I am thinking about starting a Medium account, and that way I can start posting them all on there instead of sharing just a bunch of Google Docs on the Discord. Now, I do think the Google Docs on the Discord does work, but I kind of want to get a little more of an official way. And plus, in the future, I want to start to build a website again for Zan's Met Army. We had one back in the day, but I got tired of paying for it, so I shut it down. But yeah, there will be a lot more documents that I will be posting in there. And I am looking at right now, I got a program to translate it all for me so I can do it in both English and I always pronounce this right. Is it Tagalog? Tagalog?
Tagalog. Tagalog, boss.
Tagalog? I can never
Yeah.
pronounce that right. But yeah, so I should be able to get them posted in both English and that. So that way it makes it easier for you. And I will have King proofread them also. So I know it didn't translate it all goofy. So what else? Oh yeah, and keep in mind that all this DeFi Kingdom scholarship stuff that I'm building or we're building is subject to change as things go. We are the first and only people that I know of that is going to have a DeFi Kingdom scholarship. So we have
Yeah.
nobody to give us pointers or hints or anything like that. So
Yeah.
a lot of things might change. So keep that in mind. So I'm sure by next week when we start to talk about all or release all this, it's going to have changes already. So, all right, looks like that is the end of our topics and our agenda. Do we have any questions from chat? Does
Yeah.
anybody have a question? And as we're waiting to see if questions roll in, King, do you have anything you want to add?
uh, I guess all of our right now our viewers are using Donate3, guys. So right now, guys, if you want to have a platform, guys, of being donated by our be donated by or donate to your supporters, guys, or favorite streamers, guys. Don't forget to use Donate3, guys. Very, very simple and very convenient, guys. So just connect your wallet, guys. Register and connect your wallet, guys, and you can send any wallet. What you call this one? Asset you have, guys. Like for example, Polygon and uh, DFK chain or Runing chain. Right now they are having Runing chain, guys, and also many many more, guys. So very convenient, guys. So I suggest, guys, donate three.
Yeah, they're adding new chains all the time. So
Yeah.
this wasn't something I was really sure I wanted to talk about or not, but I'm guessing starting next year, Zan's Media Group will start to become a part of Zan's Meta Army. So basically, is what I'm building is with Zan's Media Group. Like you notice, I'm Zan's Media. It used to be Zan's Media / Zan, which kind of was confusing. Now it's Zan's Media / Roger. Well, basically, is what I'm building is a media group, and anybody that wants to be part of the Zan's Media Group, they have their own channels and all that stuff. They're not really affiliated with us, but is what it is it'll be a group of people that'll communicate that do Web3 and are part of Zan's Meta Army, whether they're a scholar or just in the guild, but have a channel and they want to stream their gameplay or whatever they're doing, they will have access to all the donate live pools that I create. Like before, I was creating a bunch of pools and I was having them refresh them every week to give away totems. Well, I want to start doing that again. And right now it's just me and King, but both of us will be part of that. And as you're watching our videos, you can get access to those pools. I know it's kind of like what I said before, pay to watch, but I look at it as more we're paying them because they enjoy our content.
Yeah, I agree, boss.
So look forward to some more details on that coming out. And also, Zan's Meta Army will start paying for people to shield Zan's Meta Army within their videos, and that'll be part of the Zan's Media Group. So, hoping next year we'll be able to start to do that, and that should be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So, doesn't look like we have any questions, but says we have 29 people watching.
So shout out to you guys. How's your Monday, guys?
And so we are at the hour and a half mark, so it probably is a
Yeah.
good time to end it anyways.
Yes, boss.
So I just like to take this time to give a shout out to everybody that's watching. Thanks for joining
Yeah.
in. And thanks for all the Zan's Meta Army scholars and members. So thank you guys. And I will leave it there. And as always, do not forget to keep moving forward.